Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm breaking down the new National Survey and Political Environment poll by McLaughlin Online, and McLaughlin Associates did this poll. This poll is a lot of current event issues right now going on, so the poll goes over that. It also does a brief look at 2028 and the respective Democratic and Republican primaries. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to split up this video into three parts. One part going over all of the poll, one part going over just the 2028 Democratic primary, and one poll going over just the Republican primary. So if this video does not include the Republican and Democratic primaries, those ones will be coming out in future days. So let's get started. Over 1,000 general election voters were done in this poll conducted between February 11th and February 18th. Now on to the 2028 primary. Thinking ahead to the 2028 primary election for president, in which party's primary are you more likely to vote? The Republican primary or Democratic primary? Here, Republican was 33%, Democrat 29%, do not vote in primaries 38%. This is pretty consistent with about 2/3 of the party usually not voting in the Republican and Democratic primaries, both for the federal level and for the state levels. Political primaries often have way less voter turnout than general elections do themselves, so these numbers really are not all that surprising. Thinking ahead to the 2028 Republican primary, this will be the first election without Donald Trump on the ticket since, I guess, 2012. Since Trump was on the ticket in 2016, 2012 was the last time a Republican not named Donald Trump was at the top of the ticket. If the election were held today, which of the following candidates would you vote for? J.D. Vance, Donald Trump's Vice President of the United States, currently leads with 37% of the vote. This is up about 10 points from January, where J.D. Vance had 27%. Vance is now up to 37%. Coming in at second place is the eldest son of President Trump, Donald Trump Jr. He is sitting in second place at 17%. This is actually down 4 points from January, where Trump Jr. had 21%. Trump Jr. now has 17%. Third place, we have the governor of the state of Florida, Ron DeSantis, in third, who has 6% of the vote. This is down 2 points from January, where he had 8, 9% in December. He has gone down 2 more and is now at 6%. Vivek Ramaswamy, who is currently running for governor of Ohio in 2026, he is in fourth place at 4% of the vote, up 1 point from January and about the same from December. Nikki Haley, former ambassador to the United Nations and South Carolina governor, is now at 3%, up 1% from January. Marco Rubio, President Trump's Secretary of State, has gone up, he's the same as he was in January. He has gone up 1 from December. He is at 3%. Tulsi Gabbard was confirmed about a month ago now to the Trump administration. She is sitting at 2%. The former Democrat, now Republican, has 2% in this potential Republican primary. Kristi Noem, former governor of South Dakota, is at 2%. Sarah Huckabee Sanders at 1%. Larry Hogan, 1%. Tim Scott, 1%. Greg Abbott, governor of Texas, 1%. Rick Scott, 1%. Tom Cotton, 1%. Glenn Youngkin, governor of Virginia, at 0%. That's down 2 points from where it was last month. And Elise Stefanik at 0%. Undecided currently has 22%. Again, obviously, 2028 is a long ways away. We have a long way to go until knowing, but Vice President J.D. Vance continues to have a pretty big lead over the rest of the Republican field, including a growing lead. Based last time in January, it was only a 6-point lead for Vance over Trump Jr. Now it's about a 20-point lead for Vance over Trump Jr. So Vance continues to lead over the Republican field. As expected, he is the Vice President of the United States. And as Trump and Vance have just taken office, they're the clear leaders in the Republican primary right now. From the following list, what social networks do you use? Facebook, about 73% say they use Facebook. 68% say YouTube, Instagram 45, TikTok 30, Pinterest 29, X, formerly Twitter 24, LinkedIn 24, Snapchat 21, Reddit 17, WhatsApp 17, Threads 7, Telegram 6, Truth Social 4, Tumblr 4, Rumble 3, Parler 1, CloutHub, Gab, Getter, all 1%, other 1, none 5. Specifically, which of the following comes closest to your political opinion about abortion laws? Pro-life overall is about 51%, and pro-choice is about 45%. At what point during the pregnancy should abortion be illegal and banned? First trimester says about 55%. After second trimester, about 24%. It goes on to more information about the voter profiles. Always vote 64%, almost always 23%, most of the vote, or most of the time 14. Direction of the country, 4150. Party registration, 37% Republican, 33% Democrat, and 30% independent other. Makes sense. A lot of the findings in this poll did show a little bit of a Republican skew to it, so that explains that. There are more registered Republicans in this poll than Democrats by about 4 points. Ideology, 24% say liberal, 10% very, moderate 40, conservative 37, 18% very. Vote behavior, Democrat 40, ticket splitter 17, Republicans 43. So Republicans have a +3 vote behavior difference in the poll. Education, less than college 60%, college graduate 40%. Gender of the poll, male 48, female 52. Age breakdown, 18 to 29, about 13%. And 30 to 40, 16%, 41, 55, 25%, 56, 65, 20%, 65 plus, 26%. Mean age of this poll is 51.1. Race, white, 72%, African American, black, 11%, Hispanic, 11%, Asian, 4%, other 2%. Latino household, 11% say yes, 89% say no. Religion, Protestant, 37%, Catholic, 22%. Atheist, agnostic, 11, Jewish, 3, Mormon, 1, Buddhist, 2, Muslim, 1. Born again, evangelical, 43 yes, 57 no. Region, New England, 5%, Mid-Atlantic, 12%, East North Central, 15, West North Central, 7, South Atlantic, 22, East South Central, 6, West South Central, 10, Mountain, 8, Pacific, 15. Grouped regions of the poll, 17% East, 22% Midwest, South, 38, West, 23. Area, urban 27, suburban 49, rural 24. 2024 presidential states, 60% of the polls from Trump states, 40% were from Harris states. 2020 presidential states, 41% were Trump states, Biden states, 59%. Marital status, 36% single, never married 30%, live with significant other 16, 43% say they're married, separated 2%, divorced 13, widowed 6. LGBTQ+, yes 9%, no 90%. Abortion, 51% pro-life, 45% pro-choice. Immigrant household, 26% say yes, 70% say no. Under $5,000 in a 401k investment, 46% say yes, 50% say no. Wealth status, 3% wealthy, 82% middle class, 10% upper middle, 44% middle, 29% lower middle, 15% poor. This poll was conducted by McLaughlin Associates, and it gives their information about them here. So that was a lot to break down in the poll. Certainly a lot of intriguing numbers here. Looking again at the 2028 numbers, just do a quick refresh. Again, this is the Republican primary. Vance leads here. Harris leads the Democratic primary. I hope you enjoyed this video breaking down this poll. If you did, make sure to give the video a like, leave a comment below, and remember to hit subscribe as I post a new video every single day, so you're not going to want to miss those. That'll do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in a future video. That will do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to give it a like. And if you really liked it, please remember to click the subscribe button. And make sure you turn post notifications on so you always get notified when I post a new video. That way you never miss one. Also, please remember to share this video with your friends and family if you really like the video. And remember to stay tuned because I'll be posting at least one video every single day leading up until Election Day, so I'd really appreciate it if you keep coming back and watching those videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video.